All right. Welcome. Good morning, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate. Um, you know, I want to really appreciate you guys joining us today, and we want to make talk a little bit about a few things going on. Number one, let's talk about the upcoming holiday. Today is Wednesday, and those of you who are preparing, I hope you've all called your clients, started preparing for what's to come, meaning that have you sat there and have you called all your clients? Do you charge time and a half for holiday, in order to pay your caregivers? And if you do, have you made sure to call each and every one of your clients to let them know about the increase due on the holiday and confirm that they want services? Because what tends to happen is that people will, oh, hold on, people will, um, oh, sorry about that. Yeah. What people will do is they will ask for services, and then they'll act like they're surprised when the services are rendered and they get billed more money for having services on a holiday. This is a very common issue, and the best way to counteract it is just, quite frankly, to call all your clients and see what is going on. Let them know, hey, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Smith, we have a holiday coming up. Do you need services? Now, I'm assuming most of you that have been in business for more than a couple of minutes, unless this is your first holiday that you're working, that you've already done this so that you don't run into this problem. The other thing is you want to make sure, because tomorrow it's huge for call outs. You know, um, One of the other things you want to make sure you do is that you're calling every caregiver that is scheduled to work tomorrow, and you want to make sure that they are aware that they have to work. Are they, basically, are they running into, you're going to run into a problem where you have a caregiver shortage. And here's another one. This one's kind of a bonus. You know, for those of you you've got a good pool of caregivers. If you've been doing this for a while, you should know that you're potentially going to face quite a number of caregiver call outs. And these caregiver call outs, the best way to mitigate them is to, one, call and verify each shift. I don't care if that caregiver's been on that client, been with that client for the last 2 years. Call, verify that they're actually there, that they're going to work, that they haven't made plans to walk away, that they haven't, that you're definitely going to have coverage. The next thing you want to do is start calling your caregivers that are not actively working. All right, and make sure you have caregivers on standby. Just call them up and say, hey, listen, I know tomorrow's the holiday, and I just want to know, would you be available should I need you? And then plan for some sort of a bonus, and plan for some sort of, you have to plan for some sort of a contingency. The fact is, when you've got people working for you and your business is dependent on these people, you want to make sure that you have enough coverage and enough of a backup. That backup plan, I'm going to tell you, is just of such paramount importance. And basically, don't get caught short. That's really what it's going to come down to. Don't get caught short. Don't get caught short trying to hope for the best and counting on your caregivers. Don't get caught short counting on the honesty and goodness of your clients. Make sure that you've gone through the day as I've mentioned already, spend today calling and prepping. Call your clients, call your caregivers, make sure that the clients that have service want service, and make sure that your caregivers that need that are supposed to be somewhere, make sure that they are actually showing up. All right, another big thing, your referral partners. I did a free training the other day on how to market when it comes to Thanksgiving. Well, one of the things that we did is just drop off a goodie bag. Now, I'll mention this again, and because I've talked about this now a couple of times. So, have you gone to visit your referral partners? Is that in your plan? Look, the whole bag, the whole kit is going to cost you about $10. If you haven't seen it, just go to our website under the tab that says events and webinars. Look up the webinar, look up that training, really take a look at it. I go walk you through how to put together the kit. Look, if you're not planning already on working tomorrow, if you have especially if you're in private pay, make it a point. Take an hour or 2 hours out of your day to just go through and talk to your referral partners. Drop off a goodie bag at these hospitals, the places where you're trying to get into, or that you have a relationship and you're just trying to get those few extras. I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed. You're going to be highly pleased, because at the end of the day, what's going to happen is the referral partners are going to remember that they were working, and so were you. In their mind, this is one of the key things when we're trying to build up know, like, and trust. All right. One of the key things you're going to want to keep in mind is that know, like, and trust means reliability. And if you're trying to build up a relationship with these facilities, showing up on holidays, showing up during bad weather, it creates in the mind of the referral partner that reliability and stability, in order that will help you bring about faster know, like, and trust, which translates into referrals. All right, so let's recap real quick, because I'm going to be doing these lives randomly throughout the day, so keep an eye out. All right, so here we are. Number one, call your clients. Yes, exactly. Families like on staff during holidays as well. Yes, absolutely. Just responding to some comments, those were in a different area. But yeah, the big thing is, number one, contact your families, especially if you are doing private pay home care services, non-medical. Make sure they understand if you charge a premium for working on a holiday, like most agencies do, they will bill out time and a half. Make sure they want the service. You don't want to get caught, caught out there wondering whether or not your client is going to pay for the service that you're sending. Number two, call all your caregivers. And this applies whether you are private pay, this applies whether you are, whether you're private pay service, whether you're Medicaid or Medicare, even if you're in something like an assisted living and independent living. If you're, just a good practice, make sure that the people you're expecting to be on staff are going to be on staff. The second part of that, have a contingency plan. The people that are not scheduled to work, call them. If they have time available without going into overtime, you want to make sure that they are available and that they're going to be willing to go, and are they willing to go and cover the cases for you. Look, just because you are your caregiver doesn't want to work, or just because it's a holiday, doesn't mean you should miss out on revenue. All right, that is very important. And then the final thing that we're going to touch back on is, again, visiting your referral partners. Just as a general rule, show them you're available, show them you are willing to be there, and show them that you're 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 in the trenches right along with them. All right. So now, a couple of quick announcements. All right. So number one, here we are. All right, number one, we are having our Black Friday sale. Our pre-Black Friday sale brought our business development course down to 750, and that started this last Sunday. And now through Friday, we've actually brought the price down to 650. I've only got about 15 or so seats left in the class. So, we had a nice run. Thank you for those who have signed up for the class. So right now the class is available for 650. It starts next Tuesday. All right, and here we go. Just to show you guys, if you register on our website, we are offering a payment plan. So I'm just gonna fill this in here, hit continue. All right, so if you click here where it shows Sezzle, we have a payment plan. That means your first payment for today is not going to be necessarily 650. It's going to be whatever that is divided by 4. So I think it's like 160. And then you'll get billed for the rest of it every 2 weeks. Look, it's just to make it more affordable for those who want to take the class. And, we are offering that. We are also hosting Black Friday sale all throughout. I'm actually was in the process of adjusting the prices here. So for example, our client sign up kit, I've reduced it down to $50. I'm reducing the price on the on-call kit and on the recruitment starter kit as well. I'm bringing this down from $549. I'm going to bring it down to $200. Again, until Friday, till I close up on Friday, this is going to be like that. And the on-call kit, it's going to go from $299 down to, you know what, I'm feeling extra generous. I'm going to bring it down to $75. All right, and just give me a few minutes after this to do this. We're also going to be launching the online course of this, so the price will be a little different. And everything is basically going to be on sale. I haven't put all the prices up yet, so we're going to be doing this now. But the Black Friday sale, big. Do not miss out, because this is the absolute last time I will be dropping the prices on especially the business development class. All right, business development training at 650. Believe me, that is a steal. After the new year, we're going to be holding off. Anytime we run the class, it's going to be at the regular price of $900. No ifs, ands, or buts. All right. So take advantage, jump on it. Don't miss on this opportunity, and we'll take it from there. All right. So look for us throughout the day. We're going to be giving random tips, and I'm going to be putting more stuff on sale on the site. So again, don't miss this opportunity. This is I'm going to tell you, you all can actually thank my wife for this one. She told me to give people a break for Thanksgiving, and here we are. So from $899 to $650, that's a big drop in the price. And I normally wouldn't do this, allowing the payment plan, but we're just going to go ahead and do it for you guys. All right, so we pick up new discourse climate tomorrow from an SNF. Is that odd? No, that is not odd. That's another day in the business. To be honest with you, that's fantastic. If this is a private pay, if we are talking about private pay client, let me tell you guys, this is actually normal, and you should be doing a holiday discharge rate. Now, normally when I work with an agency to set up their pricing and strategy and everything else, I usually tell the agencies to charge $150 emergency fee or emergency discharge or holiday discharge fee for something like that, and then waive it at the time of discharge. So this way you end up showing that you're cutting them a break. Or if you're not, I mean, it all depends, because sometimes that extra fee for emergency or holiday discharge has nothing to do with um, making money, because a lot of times that money is just going to go to a caregiver to have them come in on a holiday, or as a thank you or something along those lines. But yeah, that's pretty normal, dealing with that. All right, great advice. All right, thank you, appreciate that. We try to show some value to you guys as much as we can. And here we are. Families like us on staff during the holidays as well. Yes, families do like to know that you're on staff and you're on call 100%. It should never ever be a answering service, an answering machine. It should be somebody live from your office. You rotate them out. You do it the right way, and this is something that shows reliability and trust. All right. All right. So once again, we'll talk to you guys soon, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys at, let's see, it's 9:30. We'll see you guys at around noon. All right. Have a good one. See you then.